Now look, y'all ain't been following my story. Just know I'm Gabe Savannah, coming out of college, specifically University of North Texas. I was the #1 ranked cornerback in that draft. And in the draft, I actually didn't go as high as I thought I would. I did go top 10, but there's a couple teams before me that I thought were gonna pick me up. Matter of fact, they told me they were gonna pick me up, but I ended up actually falling to the Falcons. And I made it my goal at that point to make sure every team that didn't draft me before the Falcons did, make sure they regret that for the rest of their lives. And I did just that in my rookie season. I mean, I caught so many interceptions, like the quarterbacks didn't understand. They didn't watch me in college. They didn't see the film. They ain't know I was that type of ball hawk, but I am. If the ball is near me, I'm coming down with it. There was really no other times where a receiver would even really dunk on me, because I'm still like 6'3". I got crazy hops and all that. So hey, just saying, I'm like the perfect ball hawk archetype. And even though our team definitely didn't do good at all, so I didn't make it to the Super Bowl or whatever, we didn't even make it to the playoffs, but I still made it to the Pro Bowl. And I ended up winning Defensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year, of course. Because ain't no way they wasn't gonna give it to me, as I ended that season with 22 interceptions. And coming into my second season, of course, I'm looking to break my own pick record. But not only that, I didn't like losing last season. We gotta make a good run, because last year we were second in defensive yards, but since our offense, we were dead last. That's terrible. We got a lot to work on. Well, at least the offense does. But now, after a pretty long off season, training, getting better, getting my mind right, my body right, I'm ready for the season. I'm ready to dominate. And out here on the practice field before the first game of the season, I'm talking to coach, and he's asking me how I feel about taking that next step, because I'm going to be a veteran on this team now. I'm not the rookie. I got to really step up and be that leader that I need to be on this team, as I was definitely a leader for the defense, but I got to be that even more this season, because there's other rookies on the team that need to learn how to play. They got to learn how to move, and that's just a role I'm going to have to be in. And not only that, but after practice, I ended up getting stopped by an interviewer, and they were trying to ask me how I feel about the second season, how I feel about how a team can do coming into this season. You already know I'm the most confident person you could ever talk to, so I already know how I'm going to play. I already know I'm going to dominate. I'm going to catch a whole lot of interceptions. And then she asked us, do I feel like we can win this division? And I definitely feel like we can. We were top 2 in defense last year. All we have to do is just hope that our offense plays better, or just create so many turnovers on defense to where our offense has to be good. And lastly, she asked, what should the fans expect from me in my second season? And of course, last year I was a ball hawk, caught 22 interceptions. And this year, I'm trying to break my own pick record. So of course, I'm going to be the guy making all the big plays, catching all the interceptions. But at the same time, my coverage last season wasn't the best, and I'm trying to get that better. I'm trying to get that better, and I will. But it all starts here in the first game of the season. Let's get it. Let's ball out. And now, walking into the stadium, finally being able to play some real football for the first time in months. And man, I'm ready. First game, we out here at Tampa Bay, division rivalry game. We got to set the tone for the season. Now, Tampa Bay is a team with 2 great wide receivers, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, but we're a team with great corners. You feel me? Me and AJ Terrell. And I already know with our coverage combined, there's no way we don't lock these boys up. And already, he's testing me, and I'm catching my first pick of the season. Let's go. But look though, not only does our defense have me and AJ Terrell, you can't forget, we got Jesse Bates back there too. So even if we do get beat over the top, we still got a great DB back there. And then in the off season, we done got a better linebacker in the draft. We got some great D-line. Our pass rush got a lot better. So coming into the season, we looking real good. And off of this first quarter, we're looking great defensively. Baker Mayfield ended up having to scramble out to the right side. We didn't have good Cuban contained defense at all. So he was able to pick up that first down pretty easily, getting 23 yards on that run. But he would end up messing up complete, just dumb. I don't know why he thought that was smart to test me, but y'all know how that go. Another pick, 2 in the first quarter. And thankfully the offense is actually doing something when I'm getting them the ball, because it would be terrible if I already had 2 picks and we had no points. And look at the defense, getting a sack, getting back there. That's the linebacker, the rookie guy we just got on a blitz. 2nd and 13, another great defensive job back there, hitting the quarterback before he can get that ball out. And on 3rd and 13, they decided to run the ball and gained nothing. Y'all see how crazy the defense is looking. If it looks like this for the rest of the season, who knows what we can do. We didn't score on offense this time, but with less than 20 seconds left, they tried to do a running back screen, ended up getting a flag on the field, and that flag was on me somehow. I guess I was playing defense too good. I was too close to Mike Evans or whatever, but oh well, I guess they can have them yards. They're already in field goal range now with 3 timeouts. Most likely, if anything, they're going to get a field goal unless you test number 2 Gabe Savannah. Just ridiculous. 3 picks in the first half. Come on now. Second half now, we didn't score as we did end up getting the ball to start off the second half, but it's 14-0, and finally I ended up getting beat. Mike Evans kind of killed me with that route, but he didn't end up getting the first down. It's 2nd and 1 now, and they actually have Odell Beckham on their team. They put him in a motion in the backfield, ended up getting wide open on this wheel route, getting the first down for him. Here on 1st and 10, I'm actually playing off coverage on Mike Evans. He ended up getting past me for a second, and Baker thought he had him, but I'm there for that interception in the end zone. And I probably should have stayed in there, but hey, it don't matter. Give me that pick. 4. It's just been complete dominance. Well, 21-0. They're finally getting back into the goal. 2nd and goal, and I'm all over Mike Evans, and he ended up having to throw this ball out. And I mean, at this point, they're just desperate. They just want to put some points on the board. And Mike Evans ran the same route he ran last time, and he threw it right to me. Like, come on now. But when I thought I got a pick 6, got Baker Mayfield over there. The perfect angle to get me. What in the world? And so when our first game of the season, we asserted our dominance on the Buccaneers. And that boy Baker threw 5 picks, all of them things to me. Penix 2 touchdowns, an interception, and man, just a lot, just a clinic out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? NFC Defensive Player of the Week on the first game of the season. Let's continue this momentum for the whole season. We need it. Now I'm warming up, getting ready for this game against a very good quarterback, actually. But hey, man, I'm coming into this game with 5 interceptions, all the confidence in the world in my defense and my team. And we're looking like we definitely finna beat the Bills. We are the underdogs, though, so we'll see what happens. To be honest, the only reason why we're underdogs to them is because of the fact that their quarterback is better than ours. But hey, man, we got me on our team, and I'm intercepting him on his first play trying to pass the ball. And that's what's going to happen when you throw the ball my way. But then on the play where we're supposed to be celebrating, we end up losing one of our defensive linemen, the guy who plays really well too, so it's bad. Man, we just gotta hope that the guy that just came up behind him is going ahead and, you know what I'm saying, do what he been doing. And Keon Coleman, he's a guy who played a pretty good game last game, 81 yards, 6 catches, and for most of this game, I might be guarding him. It depends on how coach wants us to do it. Me, AJ Terrell, really doesn't matter. We're most likely gonna lock him up. 3rd and 2, and Josh Allen decided to use his rocket arm to throw the ball down the field, and it actually ended up working. That boy James Cook was down the field just wide open. He burnt that linebacker. Like, look at this. To be honest, I don't even know what we were thinking on this play, but it didn't work out. We probably should have had a safety over the top to help him, and they actually ended up getting the ball right back. And they're already on the outside of the field. First down, getting that thing to the sideline for the first down. First and go at the 6-yard line. I'm actually going Curtis Samuel out here, trying to put some hands on him. He ended up getting by me, but luckily that D-line, that pass rush was all over him, because that definitely would have been on me. And on 2nd and goal, we're playing zone, which was not the right thing to do, because Curtis Samuel would get wide open in between our zones for the touchdown. And right now, it's not looking like we just won a game the way we just won a game, because the way that they're doing this right now is kind of how we did the last team. I don't know what's happening with the offense, but they really can't move. And our defense, I ain't gonna lie, we getting cooked. I mean, this dude Curtis Samuel is just having a day. Like, he ain't even that good, bro, but we making him look like he the best receiver in the league. We finally got 3 points, but it's the second half now. They got the ball back, and look at who's getting another catch. Curtis Samuel once again. Like, bro, just going crazy. And now here on 1st and 10, I'm all over my man, locking him up, but just look at what happens on this play. I don't know how nobody tackled him. I tried to hit him, completely missed him. He jumped over one of our guys, and Keon Coleman with a touchdown. Man, this is sad. Our team, our defense, like, we looked like we was one of the best defenses in the league on the first game. And in the second, like, how quick, how fast the tables have just turned. Crazy. I caught a pick, but man, Josh Allen threw one incomplete pass, and that was the interception. You know what I'm saying? Our quarterback didn't have that good of a game. Curtis went crazy, 2 touchdowns. We look bad out there. And with how bad we got done defensively last game, me and Jesse Bates were just talking during practice. He was asking me, how do I feel about how this defense is shaping up? And like, as much as I feel like I'm playing good, as a team, we're not. We played great the first game, but the second game, it seems like we were not as a unit. He said he got my back, and he said he finna go crazy in this next game. And I'm looking forward to that, because we need that. We need some playmakers. We need everybody to be out here as a unit, as a team. We got to work harder so we can win this next game. Let's get it. And look, especially knowing that in this next game, we're playing against the Jets. Now look, I got 6 picks already through 2 games, and I'm looking to keep this going. I only caught 1 pick last game, but we got to start ramping it up, especially with Zach Wilson being the quarterback for the Jets. No more Aaron Rodgers too. It didn't even matter if he was on the team because they was trash anyways. But hey man, let's go. Now look, it's their first play of the game, 1st and 10, and he's throwing it to me because he thinks that my man is beating me over the top. Well, he was, but hey, it ain't matter because he underthrew it. Give me that pick. Thank you, offense, for going out there and scoring a touchdown on 1st and 10. I played him a little bit too much to the inside, and he killed me on this corner route. I ain't gonna lie. Nasty route by Garrett Wilson. But next time, I will be all over that. But look, on 2nd and 10, we're playing zone. This was definitely not the right zone to play in because he left Amari Cooper wide open. Yes, Amari Cooper is on the Jets. Now this game is looking like offense is playing like they don't want to lose. So us as a defense, we got to lock in. He ended up getting it to my man, and I'm there. He only gained 3 yards off that, so it's cool. 2nd and 7, running in zone. I'm playing deep, and Zach Wilson took a big sack. 3rd and 16 now. Great play. Now on 3rd and 16, we're running man coverage. They decided to run the ball. He only gained 1 yard on that play. We got 2 minutes. Let's go get some points, offense. And the offense did just that. We're up 21-7. We're looking pretty good. Our defense is locking up. He tried to beat me on that route. I was all over it, and look at AJ Terrell coming away with that interception. Almost got past that dude for the pick 6, but hey man, we good. With 31, they can get some more points off that. Now we're looking like the defense we were on the first game, dominating out here, locking up, and look, another interception, a crazy diving one at that. And man, we really looking good. These turnovers is just what we needed for this momentum. I like that we looking like we're not deflated from that loss we took against the Bills, and we keep on going. We're going to keep on powering through it. Now, the Jets done made that way all the way into the red zone, but I baited them all the way up. Give me that interception. You not getting no touchdown, Garrett Wilson. And there you go. That's how you dominate the game. We did great offensively, defensively, winning 28-7. And I finished this game with 2 interceptions. And we really made it hard for Zach. 1 touchdown, 4 picks. That boy Michael Penix, 3 touchdowns, no picks this time. As long as he don't throw picks, we're going to be good. Because we're going to go out there and create turnovers. We got that. And after that impressive game I had, getting 2 interceptions, I got pulled for a press conference. They was asking me what was my key to success in that game. And as much as I wanted to say my teammates, you know what I'm saying, my ego wouldn't let me talk about how much work I've been putting in, how much work I put in through the off season to really elevate my game to the most I can possibly get to. That's how I see myself building on the game I just had. And this time I had to actually get a PR answer. You feel me? It ain't just about me. It's about winning games. It's about playing as a unit, because at the end of the day, we're trying to win the Super Bowl. We're trying to do way better than we did last season, because I don't even remember if we made it to the playoffs. And that was bad. But lastly, they was talking about how much pressure our D-line was really putting on Zach Wilson. And yeah, I had to say how amazing they are, because you already know with great DB core always comes most likely a great D line too, to let us, you know what I'm saying, create them turnovers, put that pressure on that quarterback, throw the interceptions, and I love it. And funny thing is, Madden Cast is asking, am I invisible to quarterbacks? Because yeah, the picks I'm catching already is looking like I'm going to pass my interception record of 22 for sure, without a doubt. Got another division rivalry game here against the Saints. We're 2-1. They're 0-3. Let's come out here and do our job and win this game. 1st and 10, their first play of the game, and their quarterback is taking a little underneath route. And he actually ended up burning his man, so he picked up a good amount of yards on that play. Good 26 yards getting to the 46. I'm going Chris Olave, most likely going to be trying to shadow him the entire game. So this definitely going to be a real good matchup. It's 3rd and 8, Chris Olave on a little out route. I'm all over him, and he still threw the ball to him. Give me that pick, and I'm taking this thing for 6. Come on now. No idea why I got disrespected that last drive, baby. I'll take that pick 6. We're up 7-0. I'm trying to put my hands on Chris Olave, and he ended up beating me to the inside. I couldn't get my hands on, try to swat the ball out, and he ended up getting the first down, getting to the 23-yard line. Like I said, it's going to be a good matchup, but definitely going to be favored in my side. And every single time we do this, though, 2nd and 10, I got my hands on them, but it really don't matter. They still got the first down till they tied in, getting to the 2-yard line. And in this moment, there's no point in me being on the field. I can't tackle anyway, so I'm off. And they did end up scoring. And worse than that, they got the ball back. Michael Penix gave them the ball. I missed this tackle completely. They back in the red zone at the 20-yard line. That dude Juwan Johnson is doing his thing right now. It's the first half still, and he's just going crazy. And now they just working their way, getting closer to the end zone at the 2-yard line. And y'all know I don't get out here on this goal line stuff. 2nd and goal, Alvin Kamara gets tackled behind the line, losing a couple yards. Good defense. So now 3rd and goal, I'm out here. We out here in zone, which was not good because Chris Olave to the back of the end zone for the touchdown. He's lucky we wasn't in man coverage. Alright, luckily this time, no, offense went down the field, got a field goal. We are down in this game still, but it's 30 seconds left in this first half, and we cannot allow any more points. We got to make sure they get out of this first half with no more points. 20 seconds left. He throws the ball over the top, and I get my 2nd pick in this game. Y'all not scoring. Y'all not getting no points in this drive. Come on now. We got ball to start the second half, did absolutely nothing with it. So we got to come out here and hope that we can stop them again. Chris Olave actually killed me on this route and ended up breaking my tackle too. He gained 6 yards off that play. 2nd and 5, I'm on him, and he killed me with this curl route. I was not expecting him to stop there. I thought it was a streak. That was crazy. And I guess because of those catches, this dude think that he's going to be open every single time. Nah, no more first down. I'm all over it this time. But, hey, man, Chris Olave, he's one of them guys. Look, I played off coverage in this formation because I don't know how to press in that. And it really messed me up because he ran a little drag route, and I could not keep up with him. He picked up a good amount of yards, getting him closer to the end zone now on the 11-yard line. 2nd and 6, they get the touchdown. Man, bad business. And well, because of that touchdown we allowed, even though we did score, it didn't matter because they got the ball back and need the ball out, and it's over. No more time. We lose this game 20-17. And even though I did have 2 interceptions, we still lost. And look, I don't even know who that quarterback is. Middleton, whoever that is. But yeah, like I said, it was going to be a good little battle between me and Chris Olave. He didn't get that touchdown on me, and some of the yards wasn't on me because it's zone, but good battle no matter what. I'll be ready to play him again. And with that game, I ended up getting the NFC Defensive Player of the Week for the first time since week 1. Let's get it. After losing another game, after the way I've been balling, I had to get back in the weight room, had to put some more work in. And Michael Penix ended up, talking to me. And he reminded me and he congratulated me that I got over 10 interceptions right now. And honestly, I didn't realize it. I'm just out there balling for my team trying to get wins. And I had to let him know that It's always wins over stats with me. Like, I didn't even realize I had over 10 interceptions, but now that I think about it, it's kind of crazy to already have 10 interceptions in the amount of games that we done played. But just got to keep on working hard for this team, and eventually we'll start getting wins again. And now look, in this week 5, we got a pretty tough game. Now, I'm coming to this game with 10 interceptions, a lot of momentum for me, but we just lost. So playing this game, especially at San Fran, is definitely gonna be a difficult task to do to win, but I feel like we could beat any team in the league. We just gotta lock in and play as a team, and we're gonna be good. We got this. Now, they are 1-3 right now, but they still have a lot of talent on their squad, so we gotta play them as if they are that team that they were once before. But on their first drive, we're playing great defense. Got them to 3rd and 11. Bro, running a little curl route. Ain't worrying about that at all. Tried to scramble. Great defense. Great sack. Let's go. Now, offense score. Let's keep this momentum. They made their way to our 38. Ayuk beat me on the zig route, but I ain't allowing the first down. But then we would go to zone coverage on 3rd and 1, and Brandon Ayuk would get wide open underneath to pick up the first down this time. We done started locking in and locking up here at the 6-yard line though. 3rd and 5, I'm locking up Debo, but guess what? We left the lane wide open for Brock Purdy to get in for the touchdown. Now, with the time we had remaining, we actually didn't end up scoring in the rest of the first half, but we did get a field goal to start the second half, and now San Fran's turn to try to match or get more points than we got. And as much as I wanted to run man coverage on this play, playing bunch man coverages is not good at all. We ran zone, played good defense. Brock Purdy had to scramble, didn't get too many yards though. 3rd and 7, they decided to come out here and 5 out. I'm playing in the slot, which is something I don't like to do all the time, but I can definitely guard here though. But not on this play, unfortunately. Couldn't really get the angle right to try to knock the ball out of Brandon Ayuk's hands. Ended up getting all the way to 2nd and goal, and Brock Purdy tried to scramble to get another touchdown, got sacked. Great defense. But to really make this a good defensive drive, we got to do it again here on 3rd and goal. George Kittle is going out on a motion, so now it's basically 5 out. But man, their play call was so cheesy. Like, they made us run into each other. I ended up getting a penalty called on me. I don't understand why. They scored a touchdown, so really it didn't matter that it was called on me for illegal contact or whatever, because they still scored, so they're going to obviously decline the penalty, and they're up in this game now. That penalty was dumb though. Now look, we scored a touchdown but missed the extra point. Are you crazy? Now all they need to do is make a field goal and this game is over. So we gotta try our best to not allow them to gain 15 yards to get the field goal. 2nd and 10, they're out there and 5 out. Try to throw it to my man and he got it. I ended up getting bumped. I don't know how that's not offensive PI, but it don't matter because he tested me over the top this time, trying to get greedy, and I caught this interception to basically win this game. And so with my game saving pick, we win this game 16-14. That's, hey man, if that's what it takes, it is what it is, man. In this game with 1 interception, we did our thing. And man, at least Michael Penix didn't throw any interceptions this game like he has done in previous games. But overall, good team win. Let's keep this going. Now, another division rivalry game. We're at home playing against Carolina. They're not having a good season at all. 1-4, and it seemed like they still haven't got Bryce the help that he needs. But because we're gonna have to find out here. 2nd and 3, they're out and 5 out. Bryce Young finds his guy wide open for the first down, getting to the 30-yard line. Up here, man pressing on my man, 1st and 10, hands all over him, and Bryce Young threw that thing to me. Are you crazy, Bryce Young? He lucky all them boys was there to get me out of bounds because I was gonna take that to the crib. Only got 3 points off that last drive, but it seemed like Bryce Young just did not learn from his past mistake. Give me that pick again. And there was a penalty on the field, not on us. You already know we declining that. Them boys got a illegal man downfield. Hey man, luckily caught the interception. We could decline this. Offense go get some points. And they did just that, getting a touchdown. We're up 10-0 with a minute left. Bryce Young gonna try to get down the field, but we can't let it happen. Let's go. Obviously, Bryce Young has not been learning from his mistakes in this game. He thinks I'm invisible. He throws us over the top trying to get it to my man, and I was beat. I was not there for the pick, but I did force the incompletion. Man, that could have been terrible. And bro think that's a flag. Are you crazy? This great defense we playing got them boys to 3rd and 14, and it's really not looking like they got help at all. Their receivers still ain't that good. They got Xavier Legette, but man, like, is that all they got? We're here dominating just like how we should be against the 1-4 Carolina Panthers. They threw it to the wide open guy. I completely missed my tackle. He ended up picking up the first down because of it. Now look, it is the 4th quarter. We're up 17-0, but that does not mean the game is over with. They're here in scoring position. They're looking to finally score their first points of the game. It's 2nd and 8, and Bryce Young is just staying calm in that pocket. He got a guy who almost get the touchdown, getting to the 1-yard line. And on the 1-yard line, of course, they tried to run the ball in, got completely stuffed at the 5-yard line. And then they getting all nervous. They end up getting a flag on the field, getting pushed back even more. A false start on that O-line. Come on now, what are y'all doing? 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line. And Bryce Young finds a man, picking up a good 6 yards on that play. 3rd and goal now at the 4-yard line. And he's trying to find to the end zone. There's 3 minutes left in this game, so scoring here would actually be good, and he does. But offense, do your job, waste all the time, we should be good. And we are good. We win this game 17-14. It got a little close at the end, a little dicey, but hey man, win's a win. Let's go. 2 picks in this game, 2 for me. Did my thing as I always do. Bryce Young, that's tough. 2 for 2. You know what I'm saying? Michael Penix didn't have the best game. But overall, we're 4-2 right now. Let's just keep this going. We could definitely win the division. Let's get it.